must be getting, that is today actually centripetal force. I have written actually the centripetal force, but actually the target is the centripetal acceleration. We have to explain the centripetal acceleration because centripetal force, centripetal acceleration, both are same thing. That means centripetal acceleration, you get the centripetal force equal to mass into centripetal acceleration. Actually, about the centripetal force, we will be reading in the next chapter, but here we will be dealing with the centripetal acceleration. Thus, we will be dealing with the centripetal acceleration. So, what is the centripetal acceleration? The acceleration, whenever the body is moving in the uniform circular motion, whenever the body is moving in a uniform circular motion, the acceleration which acts along the radius towards the center and keeps the body moving in the uniform circular motion, then such type of acceleration is called the centripetal acceleration. You should write the definition. You should write the definition. I'm going for write the definition. The acceleration which acts along the radius toward the center, along the radius toward the center, and keep the body moving in uniform circular motion, keep the body moving in uniform circular motion is called centripetal acceleration. Is called centripetal acceleration. And this is a very important concept. Everybody should understand. One step you should not be losing it. Okay. Centripetal acceleration. You have written these things. Now I have to write it down. The body which the acceleration which acts along the radius toward the center, the acceleration which acts along the radius toward the center and keeps the body moving in uniform circular motion is called centripetal acceleration. Whenever you talk about the centripetal acceleration, whenever you talk about the centripetal acceleration, then the body should be moving in uniform motion, uniform circular motion. It is a must the body should be moving in uniform circular motion. Be careful that what I am telling. Next, that what is that centripetal acceleration, or it is also told as the radial acceleration because of it acts along the radius toward the center, and it is possible whenever the body is moving in a uniform circular motion. If the circular motion is not uniform, suppose the body is not moving its uniform circular motion. So at the same time, we will be finding two acceleration. One is the radial acceleration, which will be directed along the radius, and another will be the tangential acceleration, that which will be tangential, it will act on it. So before that, we have to find out the centripetal acceleration or expression for centripetal acceleration. How to find the expression for centripetal acceleration? Expression of centripetal acceleration. Expression, how we can do it? Suppose, all of you listen carefully because normally it comes in the examination, and in competitive also you'll be finding some questions basing on this. How it will be? Just a body is moving in the uniform circular motion. Listen, draw the diagram. Here, this is the circular motion. The object is moving here now. This is the center O. at a particular time, or how it will be, because as it is moving in the uniform circular motion, you must be knowing the at every instant the direction of the velocity is changing. Suppose this is the at a position, and this position you take it as the p, and at the p position the velocity was v1. This is the velocity was v1, and at a small interval of time, suppose it is a delta t time, it is coming to q position, and at q position you are finding the velocity equal to, you take it as the v2. Velocity is v2. Okay. The angle whichever is formed is equal to, take it as the delta theta. Small interval of time. So what thing I am writing here? Let the body is moving with uniform. Let a particle is moving with uniform circular motion. Simply write, let let the particle let the particle is moving with uniform circular motion. We are always uniform circular motion. Circular motion. Let a particle is moving with uniform circular motion, but circular path motion of radius smaller. Of radius, this radius equal to smaller. Radius smaller. As it is moving in the uniform circular motion, if motion is uniform, the velocity at every point it will be changing, but the magnitude, the speed will be the same. As it is uniform, the v1 vector, simple what I am writing, that v1 vector that must be equal to v2 vector. If we talk about the magnitude, will be the same because motion is uniform. At every position, the speed is same, but velocity is direction is changing continuously. I am writing v1 equal to v2 equal to v. Okay, so that as it is changing its direction continuously, it must have that the acceleration, it's changing its direction continuously. It must have the acceleration, and that acceleration which will be acting along the radius towards the center. Simply write, another point to write, the v1 equal to v2 equal to v, magnitude is same, but the particle changes its direction, but the velocity changes continuously, right? The velocity, the direction of the velocity, yeah? But the direction of velocity changes continuously. एक भी सेंटेंस प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तो मुझे पूछना है, changes continuously. Means to tell that the direction changes continuously. So here the case I told you in the last classes, whenever you are going to target for the acceleration, the two things you have to look on it, that is the magnitude and the direction. If the particle is changing the magnitude continuously and not changing the direction, we can calculate the acceleration equal to change in magnitude of the velocity. And if it changing not changing the magnitude but direction changes continuously, in that case also you can calculate the acceleration. And here the case is that the particle is changing its direction. So how you can calculate the acceleration? As the direction of the velocity changes continuously, it must be accelerated continuously, and it must be accelerated. It must be accelerated. As it is accelerated, it must be accelerated. Changing direction must be accelerated, and acts. This acceleration acts along the radius toward the center, along the radius, towards center, towards center is called centripetal acceleration. Centripetal, speedily you write, centripetal acceleration. This is called the,
Sir, please show the full page.
huh?
Sir, please show the full page.
Huh, full page why you require? Because previously the diagram already you have written, na? Hmm. You listen simultaneously, write and listen and write. One by one I am doing. You are finding now. Acts along the radius towards the center is called the centripetal acceleration. All right.
Yes.
We have
Sir,
made
can you
the
show
master.
that
Sir,
diagrams?
the previous page.
Why the diagram? At the
Yes,
time,
sir.
whenever I was drawing the diagram, what you were doing? But ऐसे करोगे तो कैसे होगा? Timing cover, because the important concept you will not, you will fail to understand. See diagram.
Sir, this full page could you show?
Sir, angular acceleration and centripetal acceleration are different or same?
What thing? What thing you are telling?
Sir,
Sir, the
angular
angular
acceleration
acceleration
and
and
this
centripetal acceleration.
angular acceleration.
Angular acceleration. Where you are getting angular acceleration? That you are to have read it in the last classes. That is acceleration equal to r alpha. You are telling. I am telling angular acceleration. Acceleration that is that acceleration
Yes,
that
sir.
is. I'll talk you. Take after this part. I will tell you what is that angular acceleration, because of दो चीज मैंने यहीं पे बताया. जब यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड में रोटेट कर रहा है, घूम रहा है सर्कुलर मोशन में, यू विल बी फाइंडिंग द सेंट्रीपिटल acceleration. It will be directed towards the center. But whenever the motion is not uniform, at the same time we will be finding the another type of acceleration, that is the radial acceleration. Sorry, that is the tangential acceleration. Okay. So angular acceleration, centripetal, what is the centripetal acceleration? It acts along the radius towards the center. And the tangential acceleration, which will be finding the tangent, that is actually the linear acceleration. So how that after derivation we will discuss it. First of all, you find the centripetal acceleration. What is that centripetal acceleration? First of all, here that we can get the acceleration due to the change in velocity, change in direction of the velocity. So we are not, angular acceleration is totally different. Clear? At how much, how the change in angular velocity is taking places. Just show it here. Now, already you have written this portion. I want to find out the acceleration. What type of acceleration is taking place? What type of acceleration is taking place? Be careful. Because at P position, the velocity is V1 and Q position velocity is V2. Magnitude V1 equal to V2 because it is moving in the uniform circular motion. Speed is same, direction different. As the changes, it changes its direction, we can calculate the acceleration changing direction, by means of the changing direction. So for that, what you have to do it, you take one point here on the another page, you take one point. Here I have taken one point. But from that point, you take,
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Yes, sir.
just check it. What you are finding?
Sir, voice issues. Your voice is breaking, sir.
Now it is.
No, sir.
Everybody is having same problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
दूसरी को भी problem आ रहा है.
Yes, sir. Same problem.
बॉयज हाँ अभी ठीक है। डू यू फाइंड माई साउंड? हेलो,
Yes,
कोई तो
sir.
एक रिमार्क करो।
Yes, sir.
ओके
Yes,
ना?
sir. Yes,
ओके।
sir.
हम्म अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ ना, जो पॉइंट एक ऑलरेडी एक पॉइंट लिया मैंने, डिसाइड वन पॉइंट। इस पॉइंट में एक्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंस हियर, बिकॉज द मैग्नीट्यूड इज सेम, so our target is to find out the change in velocity. Change in velocity. Change in velocity, how you can get it? Because the magnitude is same. By means of direction, you can find the change in velocity. So at a point, already I just draw the V1. I'm drawing the V1. So make it parallel to V1. आज पर तो मेरा मेन डायग्राम के साथ इसको parallel बनाओ। ये हो गया मेरा V1. This is my V1. This is V1. And that is, I'm writing here V1 vector. मैंने जो भेजना है उसको पूरा ले आया, इधर बनाया, और V2 जहां पर दिख रहे हैं ना, उसी पॉइंट में V2 को भी इसके V के साथ पैरेलल कर दिया। ये हो गया V2। मतलब मैंने V1 एंड V2 दोनों को कट करके बाहर निकाल लिया एक ही पॉइंट से। तो जब निकल लिया, व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग, दिस इज, इसको ज्वाइन करो, एक ट्रायंगल बन गया। ये जो ट्रायंगल बन गया, व्हाट विल बी द दिस ये डायरेक्शन क्या होगा बताओ? V1 प्लस दिस वैल्यू इक्वल टू V2। तो ये तुम्हारा क्या दिखाएगा? V2 वेक्टर minus V1 vector. You are finding V2 vector minus V1 vector. As per the vector law of addition, if you draw the triangle ABC, ABC मैंने लिया, एंड पूरा AB को मैंने V1 को ले आया इधर V1, और V2 को इधर रख लिया, और एक ट्रायंगल बनाया। जो ट्रायंगल का जो क्लोजिंग साइड इज इंडिकेटिंग द V2 वेक्टर माइनस V1 वेक्टर। V2 वेक्टर माइनस V1 वेक्टर को हम अदर लैंग्वेज में क्या बोलेंगे? चेंज इन वेलोसिटी। दैट इज द चेंज इन वेलोसिटी। दिस इज टोल्ड एज द डेल्टा V। मेरे ख्याल से यहां तक समझ गए होंगे तुम लोग क्या है। Because as it is moving in the uniform velocity, as it is moving in the uniform velocity, at every position the speed of the particle will be the same, and only the velocity, direction of the velocity is changing continuously, and the acceleration which will be observed due to the change in direction of the velocity only. So we are calculating the change in velocity. How? That we have taken V1 and V2 directly and plotting another diagram. This diagram is called the hodograph, representation of this V1 and V2. And here we are getting V2 minus V1. The closing side BC is indicating the change in velocity. The closing side is indicating change in velocity. Clear? So change in velocity, how much you are finding here? The change in velocity बहुत इजी है। देखो तुम सोचोगे बहुत, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी दैट इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा V। ठीक है। as the particle is moving from the left side diagram also you see it, the particle is going from P to Q in the small interval of time delta T, and you get the change in velocity is delta V. So will not be possible for you to find out the acceleration. The acceleration equal to the acceleration change in velocity as the particle moves from P to Q in small interval of time. The acceleration equal to acceleration, that is A equal to, that is change in velocity by time interval delta T. So this is the change in velocity by time interval delta T. Are we that clear? But this is not the centripetal acceleration. I want to find out the expression of the centripetal acceleration. How? Now look on the diagram. If you look on the diagram, would you tell me what will be its value? Anybody can tell me this value. ये जो इसका value क्या होगा?
Delta theta.
कैसे होगा डेल्टा थीटा बताओ? बिकॉज यहाँ से देखो, यहाँ से जब ऐसे ऐसे लंबा कर दो, ऐसे करके बंधाओगे, this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree. So these two angle, whatever where my finger is there, that is 180. But these two angle is 180. So ये जो angle हो जाएगा delta theta. So this is the delta theta. You get it? This is the angle delta theta. Now ये दोनों triangle देखो, if ABC triangle and another OPQ triangle, both the triangles will be the similar. For small, as because whenever delta t is tending to 0, if delta t will be considered very small in small interval of time, then what will happen? Delta t tends to 0 for small interval of time. If simple next step, if delta t tends to 0, बहुत small interval of time, delta theta also tending to 0. Yes or no? जब delta t tends to 0 and delta theta is becoming tending to 0, is very small. So in this case, the PQ arc देखो मैंने arc का symbol लिया. ये
So
PQ
what is
arc
delta Q?
क्या डेल्टा क्यू डेल्टा थीटा लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे. डेल्टा थीटा तो डायग्राम नहीं दिख रहा है. दिस इज द डेल्टा थीटा. व्हाट इज डेल्टा थीटा? इज द एंगल. व्हाट डेल्टा क्यू? सुनो में ध्यान से सुनो. जब ये डेल्टा थीटा छोटा हो जाएगा, ये पीक्यू आर्क क्या हो जाएगा?
It will behave as radius.
पीक्यू कॉर्ड है. पीक्यू कॉर्ड हो गया. देखो पीक्यू कॉर्ड हो गया. कॉर्ड हो जाएगा मतलब ओ पी क्यू एक ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा, ए बी सी एक ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा. ये दोनों ट्रायंगल में देखो सिमिलर क्या है कि नहीं. तो नाउ स्टेप में भी ऐसा लिखना है. नाउ ट्रायंगल ए बी सी इज सिमिलर टू ट्रायंगल ओ पी क्यू. ट्रायंगल ए बी सी इज सिमिलर टू ट्रायंगल ओ पी क्यू. ये दोनों ट्रायंगल सिमिलर हो जाएगा. दिस इज थीटा, this is theta. ठीक है. and this angle equal to this angle because r equal to r है, but v1 का मैग्नीट्यूड v2 का मैग्नीट्यूड सेम है क्योंकि उनका सेम यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड में है. तो ऑटोमेटिकली दिस एंगल विल बी दिस एंगल. मतलब दिस एंगल इक्वल टू दिस एंगल means one angle is same, other two angles will be equal to these two angles. So that is ABC, triangle ABC and triangle OPQ are similar. खाली सिमिलर फिजिक्स में लिखना है तुम लोग को. वहां पे 10th का मैथमेटिक्स यहाँ पे प्रूव करना जरूरत नहीं. कुछ कुछ बच्चे क्या करते हैं ना, सिमिलरिटी प्रूव कर देते हैं ऐसे, एंगल 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 सिमिलरिटी. उसमें कोई देखेगा नहीं तुम्हारा. नोबडी विल सी यू इन द फिजिक्स. सिंपली द सिमिलर यू जस्ट जस्टिफाई इट इज सिमिलर. जब सिमिलर हो गया, अभी हम क्या करेंगे? रेशियो निकालेंगे. बिकॉज माई टारगेट इज हियर एक्सीलरेशन. माई टारगेट इज एक्सीलरेशन निकालना है. मेरे को डेल्टा भी निकालना है. डेल्टा भी कैसे होगा बताओ? यू जस्ट फाइंड आउट द रेशियो. यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द रेशियो. व्हाट रेशियो यू हैव टू टेक इट? जस्ट एनीबॉडी कैन टेल.
V1 by V2.
BC by PQ.
Sir, V1 by V2.
क्या V1 by V2? नहीं, दोनों ट्रायंगल के बीच में रेशियो निकालना है. वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द रेशियो इन बिटवीन द टू ट्रायंगल्स. दैट ट्रायंगल मींस दैट इज कि जो डेल्टा बी कौन सा होता था? एक्चुअली BC इज द डेल्टा बी. तो BC by PQ. यू जस्ट राइट BC by PQ. ये दोनों ट्रायंगल हो जाएंगे सिमिलर. यहाँ पे आई एम राइटिंग हियर जस्ट BC by, देखो BC by ये ट्रायंगल का BC, इस ट्रायंगल का PQ. BC by PQ equal to AB by OP. You get the similarity? BC by PQ, first triangle BC, and this is equal to PQ. Then this is the AB by OP. So what is the BC? BC equal to delta B. Already you have taken, this is the delta V by, and what is the, PQ? PQ equal to, anybody can tell me what is the PQ? Because the particle is moving from P to Q in delta T interval of time. Speed हो गया V, time हो गया
Sir,
delta
delta
T.
T.
Only not delta T. How it will be delta T? PQ is not delta T. PQ is the length, that is V delta T. Speed into delta T. Delta V by V delta T PQ. समझ पा रहे? Because P to Q उनका speed होता है V, time हो गया delta T, तो speed into time equal to distance PQ. So delta V by V delta T, that is equal to, what is AB? AB equal to V1
V1
equal
vector.
to, हाँ, V1 equal to V2 equal to V हम लिए थे magnitude form में. You take it the magnitude. I am searching now the magnitude V. And what is OP? OP equal to R. OP equal to R. So now our dV by dt, how much it equal to? dV by delta T. Now we can next step, what you are finding? Delta V by V delta T equal to V by R, or delta V upon delta T equal to V square upon R. मिल गया कि नहीं? देखो, delta V by delta
Yes,
T
sir.
equal to V square by R. That means, what was the delta V by delta T? Delta V by delta T is the centripetal acceleration. So centripetal acceleration you are getting, that is कितना हो गया? How much it is?
V
Centripetal
square by
acceleration
R.
equal
V square by R.
V square by R.
Square by R.
Directly you can do it, or if you take the limit also, or the limiting on both sides if you take it. If limiting on the both sides, you can get the, in that manner, delta V by delta T, V by R. ऐसे डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं ना, acceleration, direct acceleration equal to average acceleration instantaneous, that is equal to V square by R. This is the centripetal acceleration. You get it?
Yes, sir.
Directly I
Yes,
am
sir.
getting the, that is centripetal acceleration is V square by R. So this centripetal acceleration V square by R. That is instantaneous. That you can do it directly. It's not necessary for to going for the instantaneous acceleration, whatever may be. That is A equal to V square by R, directly getting. The important thing is that is not sufficient, because you get the magnitude. Now you get the magnitude. So what will be the direction? तुम बोल सकते सर, आपने बोले कि acceleration which acts along the radius toward the center. So how do you know it is acting towards the center? ये सेंटर तरफ एक्ट करता है, कैसे आपको पता पड़ रहा है? मैग्नीट्यूड तो हम मिल गया, दिस इज द मैग्नीट्यूड. डायरेक्शन हम कैसे डिसाइड करेंगे? देखो, जस्ट लुक टू दिस डायग्राम. ये डायग्राम को देखो, ये डायग्राम से हम डिसाइड करेंगे हाउ यू कैन डिसाइड द डायरेक्शन. बिकॉज चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, देखो, दिस इज द चेंज इन वेलोसिटी BC. If theta delta t, you know it, delta t tends to 0 at any instant of time, delta theta becoming 0, tending to 0. If delta theta becoming 0, एक ट्रायंगल है, एक ट्रायंगल को देखने को मिल रहा है. जब ये दो ट्रायंगल सेम है, दो एंगल सेम है, वो डेल्टा थीटा जब 0 हो जाएगा, दिस एंगल को हो जाएगा इक्वल, दैट इज ए भी 90 हो जाएगा, ये भी 90 डिग्री हो जाएगा. There is no such triangle that will be formed by the two angle only. हम जो डेल्टा थीटा वैल्यू ले रहे, ये बहुत छोटे एंगल मान के चलो 0.00001 degree. In that value I am writing. So it will not be possible to draw the triangle. Yes, we can draw the triangle. तो here the triangle, ये बहुत छोटा एंगल हो गया, तो ये एंगल अप्रोक्सीमेटली टेंडिंग टू पाई बाय 2. बिकॉज तीन एंगल को मिला के हमको कितना होना चाहिए? 180 होना चाहिए. ये सबसे छोटा हो गया, सबसे छोटा है, तो दिस एंगल प्लस दिस एंगल इक्वल 180. दैट मींस बोथ द एंगल्स आर इक्वल. So this is 190 degree, this is also 90 degree. So if delta t tends to 0, delta theta also tending to 0, and that is angle, we can simply ABC angle angle ABC that must be equal to angle ACB, and that will be equal to pi by 2 radian or 90 degree. That means AB is perpendicular to BC. That means AB is perpendicular to BC. Okay, that you are getting here, BC is perpendicular to AB. BC is perpendicular to AB means from this triangle you are getting it here. Now from this diagram, what you are getting? That V1, that is PX, you take it the PX. The PX is perpendicular to OP? No, because tangent is perpendicular to the radius. From above figure you are finding, what you are finding? That is OP is perpendicular to PX. OP is perpendicular to PX. Now what you are wondering? BC. What is that BC? BC is the change in velocity. What is OP? That is the radius. And what is AB? AB is indicating your V. And PX is indicating also V. Matlab BC is perpendicular to, if I talk it like that, X is perpendicular to Z and Y is perpendicular to Z. If I write X is perpendicular to Z, you are finding na? If X is perpendicular to Z and Y is X is perpendicular to Z and Y is perpendicular to Z, then you get it how that X is perpendicular to Z, Y is perpendicular to Z. So how X and Y are related? How
Parallel.
X will be perpendicular to Y.
Very good. X is parallel to Y. Who told it?
Sir, Aman.
Anmol. Aman. Oh, very good.
X will be perpendicular to Y.
Y X is perpendicular to Y. X is perpendicular to Z, Y is perpendicular to Z, X is perpendicular to Y थोड़ी होगा. X is parallel to Y होगा. तो करके देखो. ये X देखो. ये X perpendicular to Z. तो Y perpendicular, ये X हो गया. X perpendicular to Z, Y perpendicular to Z. तो X and Y दोनों parallel हो जाएंगे. The X and Y both are parallel. So from here, which one is parallel to? So here देखो that BC and AB. AB is the V1 and PX is the V1. AB is V1, PX is V1, but BC equal to change in velocity. And OP equal to what you are finding? Radius. The change in velocity, from this you are finding BC is parallel to OP. So from here you are getting the BC is parallel to OP. BC is parallel to OP. If BC matlab change in velocity, BC matlab what is change in velocity, because now it delta V. The change in velocity is parallel to OP. OP means radius. If you are here and if you are moving parallel to the radius, you will be reaching at the center. Means here you can write the change in velocity is directed. Change in velocity is directed along radius. The change in velocity is directed along radius. As the change in velocity is directed along radius, the acceleration also directed along radius toward the center. क्योंकि change in velocity जहां पर दिखेगा, acceleration वहीं पर दिखेगा. The change in velocity is directed along the radius toward the center. Hence, you write the change in velocity is directed along the radius toward the center, and hence the centripetal acceleration which acts along the radius towards the center. The centripetal acceleration also acts along the radius toward the center. Means the acceleration which acts along the radius toward the center and keeps the body moving in the uniform circular motion is called the centripetal acceleration. A theory, you will be getting the theory in the examination, how it can be written. I think if you understand it simply on the chart box, you write S. If you understand, write through the chat box. That is clear. Yes. Important thing now. One part, because of very less time is have. Those who are particularly interested in physics, and they should be knowing it clearly. What if motion is not uniform? मतलब circular motion with variable speed. If it's circular motion with variable speed. Circular motion is variable speed. But the case was the variable speed. So what will happen? ध्यान देना इसको. This is the circular motion with variable speed. Speed is changing continuously. Variable speed means in पहला cases में uniform circular motion जा रहा था. Speed, no doubtly, it was the direction was changing, but magnitude was the same. But here in this case, both the things are changing. With variable speed, the speed is variable. So here we will be finding what will happen at a particular instant. If you just think it here, and here you get the two type of acceleration. Along this direction is directed along this direction. किसे नहीं लिख रहे? All of you are finding my video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Along this towards the center, you are finding the centripetal acceleration. उसका हम क्या लिखे? A radial में लिख देता हूँ. I am writing it radial. That is because acting along the radius. And by the by, यहाँ पर changing velocity कारण से एक acceleration दिखेगा. That is called the tangential acceleration. This is the radial acceleration. This is the tangential acceleration. No doubtly these are the linear acceleration. ठीक है ना? And this acceleration, whatever the result you are getting, that is this 90 degree, and the resultant acceleration will be directed along this way. ये होता है acceleration. Clear? This all are the vector. So in these cases, so what will be the net acceleration? So net acceleration equal to a radial square, nahi, a radial square plus a tangential square root, because 90 degree, both are 90 degree. The radial acceleration and tangential acceleration both are 90 degree. ये जो a tangential acceleration होता है, ये जो tangential acceleration होता है, that is equal to, you know, that is because a union equal to r alpha, जो r alpha नहीं बोले थे, that is the r alpha. तो ये tangential acceleration ध्यान से मैं बता रहा हूँ, जो tangential acceleration, radial acceleration, these are the linear accelerations. ये जो alpha होता है, that is the angular acceleration. At what angle? That is rate of changing the angle. So
Sir, please show the full page.
The circular motion, we are finding the two types of acceleration.
Sir, what is the direction of the angular acceleration? Alpha.
Alpha. You have attained the previous class?
Yes, sir. But now, after all this, I have confused. I am confused now.
Angular acceleration, angular velocity, theta, all are directed along the normal to the plane, along the axis of rotation. Suppose if the particle is rotating in this manner, angular acceleration यहाँ पर आ रहा है, ऐसे perpendicularly.
Okay,
ये along
sir.
axis होता है. ये दोनों linear को हम लोग कर रहे हैं. Actually हम लोग confuse हो रहे हैं. जब whenever the body is moving in a circular motion, उस टाइम तो acceleration होना चाहिए, क्योंकि velocity change हो रहा है. जो velocity को हम deal कर रहे हैं, that is the linear velocities, नहीं circumference में जा रहा है. circumference में जा रहा है, यहाँ पे जा रहा है, तो इसलिए
Yes,
linear
sir.
velocity. तो ये linear velocity के कारण से जो acceleration दिखाता है, that is the centripetal acceleration. But think it is the linear. It is not concerned with the angle. But we are finding the relation between the angular acceleration and linear acceleration. हम पहले जो बताए थे, the linear acceleration equal to r into alpha. एक बताए ना थे, r into alpha relation between.
This one
ये होता है actually
I-
we are relating with the tangential acceleration साथ relate करते हैं. हमें tangential acceleration साथ relate करते हैं. देखो मैं पहले example बता रहा हूँ. तुम acceleration, radial acceleration और tangential acceleration हो रहा है कि नहीं हम कैसे टेस्ट करेंगे. और if you are listening, कैसे हम टेस्ट करें. देखो जैसे एक रस्सी लो, एक पत्थर बांध लो, ठीक है. रस्सी लो, पत्थर बांध लो और घुमाओ 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 और घुमाते 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 देखे तुम्हारा पत्थर कट गया तुरंत, ठीक है ना. और at the same time the stone will be flying tangentially and that stone will be accelerating. Means the tangential velocity कारण से वो जो accelerate कर जा रहे हैं, tangential acceleration हो गया. Radial acceleration के लिए कैसे देखोगे, देखो so suppose कोई भी चीज घूम रहा है, सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सीलरेशन घुमा दो और उसको मान के चलो घुमाते घुमाते छोड़ दो ऐसे और फोर्स मत दो, ऑटोमेटिकली द स्टोन विल बी फॉलोइंग द स्पाइरल पाथ एंड विल बी अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर. मींस सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सीलरेशन क्यों बोलते बात करते ना, व्हेनेवर द बॉडी इज मूविंग एट द सेम टाइम एट एवरी पोजीशन एवरी कंडीशन यू गेट द सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सीलरेशन. सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सीलरेशन आ रहा है मतलब सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स डेवलप हो जाता है टुवर्ड द सेंटर. सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स डेवलप हो जाता है तो सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स भी डेवलप हो जाता है. वो जैसे हम लोग दही जो ये करते हैं ना, और वी कैन टेल इट एज द वॉशिंग मशीन में भी देखो, वॉशिंग मशीन में ड्राइंग मशीन में क्या करते हैं, कपड़ा डाल देते और घुमाते ड्राइंग मशीन को. जो घुमाओगे जो वहां पे जो स्मॉलर व लाइटर पार्टिकल दैट विल बी थ्रोन आउटवर्ड मतलब ड्यू टू द सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स. वो नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में अंदर सर्कुलर रोटेशनल मोशन विल बी रीडिंग ऑल दिस डिटेल्स. But here only you should be knowing about the two accelerations. One is the radial acceleration, which is acting along the radius toward the center, and tangential acceleration along the tangent. ठीक है ना. and इससे related कुछ question तुम practice करो. and I
Yes,
think
sir.
I think you should not be in confusion.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay, and the next we'll be doing more in the next classes. Your time I think over. Next classes we'll be meeting in the next class. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
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 Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.